That's me. Here we go. Holy fuck! I got this. I got this.
The story in Mafia 3 follows Lincoln Clay. He's a Vietnam veteran and he's just returned from the war. Basically, the story is actually very, very well told. It's a revenge tale against the Italian mob. It's presented in a documentary style, and I think that this actually complements the game. It's set in New Bordeaux in 1968. New Bordeaux is basically a fictional recreation of New Orleans. It's actually a great story, and the storytelling is also fucking great. It's a great depiction of the American culture in 1960s. You know, racism, rednecks, corruption. But you know, the biggest aspect of the story is, I think, the story focuses on racism the most, and it's very well told. Personally, I think that the story is the best part of the Mafia 3. Gameplay in Mafia 3, well, you play as Lincoln Clay and you need to take over New Bordeaux and its various districts. It's a third person open world action game, you know. You have, which is a great addition, you have stealth. You can perform brutal takedowns in stealth, and it's actually not bad. The stealth isn't broken, it works most of the time, and you know, it's a standard third person, you know, stuff. The stealth actually works, and it's okay for a third person open world action game. Gunplay is actually also very fun. You know, you have really a wide variety of weapons, but you can only carry two weapons, which I found that to be, you know, annoying. You know, you can carry, you know, one assault rifle, but you can't carry, you know, a basic rifle. No, you can carry an assault rifle and some pistol, you know. You can't carry, I don't know, one assault rifle and one sniper, no. Because the sniper and the assault rifle, somehow the game puts them in the, you know, same category. Which is, yeah, I found that to be, you know, a little shitty. But gunplay actually works, you know. It's brutal, it's fucking bloody. And, yeah, you know, standard stuff, you know, third person cover system. And I think it's comparable to gunplay from, like, I don't know, the Grand Theft Auto series. It's fun, it's okay, it works. So, like I said, in order to take down New Bordeaux from the Italian mob, you need to take down districts. And basically how you do that. You need to do, let's say let's take one district, for example. One district consists of two bosses. So in order to draw out the boss, you need to hit up his rackets and you know, smuggling operations, stuff like that, and you need to do enough damage to his operations, and then you get a mission to go and kill him. After you kill him, you do exactly the same. It's exactly the same process as you know, for the second boss of that district. And after you've taken out both of them, you then go into a showdown with, you know, the district boss. And most of the time, the district boss is in relation to it's a cousin, or it's a brother, or it's an uncle of Sal Marcano. And Sal Marcano is the guy you have the beef with, you know. So after you know, conquered a district, you assign those districts and rackets to your partners. You have three partners: Cassandra, Burke, and Vito Scaletta from Mafia 2. You get various perks and upgrades from them, and it's an important part of the game. Well, you can even piss one of them off, you know, by giving, you know, too much territory to the other guy and neglect them, and eventually they'll become a fucking enemy, which is a cool concept. One of the things I've noticed in Mafia 3 is basically Burke. He's also your partner. he has the shittiest upgrades, so it's really easy, you know, to neglect him and piss him off. And that's actually one of the game's endings. You can complete the game with, you know, with 3 partners, or even you can piss one of them off, or maybe even you can piss 2 of them off. I'm not sure, but yeah, be careful for that. You get really cool stuff from your partners. You can call in an arms delivery. Basically, that's a, you know, a shady van comes at your location and you buy guns from him, upgrades. You buy guns, supplies, ammo, and stuff like that. You can have, you know, car delivery from Burke. Also, you know, a car of your choosing comes on your location and you get a fucking car. You can also get a private consigliere and more. That private consigliere is actually, you know, that's a cool perk. Basically, when you die, you lose, you know, a portion of your money. So you can call in a consigliere and he's gonna collect money from you, so when you die you don't give a shit, your money is safely stashed. My biggest problem with the game is the repetition, and it's a big fucking problem. Basically, the game from the beginning to the ending, it's fucking it's the same. It's, you know, it's the same, you know, the missions themselves. So you go into a district, you disrupt rackets, you kill bosses, blah blah blah. Every district is the same, you know. There are, you know, minor differences, but basically it's all the same shit, and that's a big fucking problem. Repetition, a really big problem of this game. And another problem is that there's not much to do besides, you know, main and side missions out in the open world of New Bordeaux. Not a lot of stuff to do. Uh, this this game, you know, has okay graphics. You know, it has a cool art design, and the game runs at 30 frames per second on the PlayStation 4. But it's 30 frames per second without any major dips. I haven't noticed any dips, to be honest. But on a technical level, the game is it has its fair share of problems. You know, you have many pop-ins, you have broken textures, and I even found broken missions. I did a side mission, you know, I think it's a side mission for Cassandra. You need to go onto a boat, and when I got there, there's no fucking boat. You can't finish the mission. And I even had 2 game crashes on PlayStation 4. So yeah, not great. You know, the game works, you can complete it, but be prepared to, you know, find some pop-ins, broken textures, and some glitches. Let's conclude this. Mafia 3, it is a good game, but in my opinion it's ruined by boring repetitive missions and many technical problems. It's a good game nonetheless, but it could have been so much fucking more. Score 7 out of 10.